It's the Cardi versus Candy drama that just keeps on going following her performance of WAP at the Grammys. The latest is that the two women, Cardi B and Candace Owens, are threatening to sue each other over an alleged Photoshop tweet. Now, before we get into it, Gia, let's see if we can sum this all up. So it all started with Cardi and Megan Thee Stallion's performance of WAP at Sunday's Grammys, which, I mean, it was on network television. Some things got past, but other things did not. It wasn't the WAP we've been hearing on Spotify and been streaming, you know? But conservative pundit Candace Owens took issue with the performance and slammed it during a Monday appearance on Fox News. Let's take a listen.
You had these kids learning about critical race theory. They're learning that they should aspire to people like Cardi B. That you see that fundamentally we are seeing the destruction of American values, American principles. And it's terrifying. This is a weakening of American society.
Now, we didn't think Cardi was not going to say something, right?
No, of course not. I just can't deal with Candace Owens sometimes. Like Candy, as we call her now. I just think Cardi had such a great point in the 2-day-long Twitter battle that is still happening now. If you go on Twitter now, you will see their tweets. But she made a great point to say that celebrities shouldn't be raising your kids. And if you are watching the Grammys, and they did wait until the 10 o'clock hour to air that. So most babies and kids should have been in bed. But yeah, like I thought that was so interesting of her to try and make this a whole thing.
Oh my God, I didn't even catch that it did air in the 10 p.m. hour. Oh my God. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Well, Cardi, of course, caught wind of this, and I want to talk about her reactions real quick because at first, and like you said, the Twitter back and forth is still happening, but at first she was like, yay, we made Fox News, guys. Wop, wop, wop. And then she followed it up with a second tweet where she started calling Candace Candy, saying, matter of fact, I'm just going to thank Candy. She put my performance on Fox News, giving it more views that boosted the views on YouTube and is counting towards my streams and sales. I mean, what did you think of Cardi's approach here?
I am such a fan of Cardi B in so many ways, right? She's this girl from the Bronx who came up and fought for everything she had. She literally wasn't a rapper and her initial songs weren't that great. And every day she trained herself to get better. And now she is one of the top selling female hip hop artists right now. So I know that Cardi is always down for a fight. And so when it's Twitter or IG or whatever, she's going to clap back. And she has found the perfect opponent in Candace Owens, who is also a fellow troll. So for 48 hours, I'm pretty sure they're just doing this for sport at this point. Cardi is having fun, right? So I think that now people are getting kind of bored and over it, but it's been quite an epic battle.
You know what I'm over? I'm over this tired conversation that we've been having for years. Ever since, like, I would even say Britney Spears. Remember when she stripped off that suit during the VMAs and everyone's like, oh, my eyes, my eyes. It's like, we've been having this conversation for years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like in a lot of ways, Cardi B is not only empowering women to embrace their sexuality, but she's also taking that power back. It's not for the male gaze, it's for her own gaze. She's like, yeah, I got that WAP and I know how to shake it. Like I feel like it's so empowering, and the back and forth gets exhausting, but I will say it did take a little bit of a turn. Things went downhill when Cardi shared an alleged tweet from Candace claiming that the political commentator's husband had cheated on her with her brother, and now she's threatening legal action. Cardi says she's going to countersue. How do you think this is going to all end?
Yes, I think that I saw that Cardi deleted those tweets. And so I think that at this point, now we're getting into the label, people probably reaching out to her saying, hey, I know you're having a great time with this and the streams are going up, but we need you to really reel it in there. She probably got it from a tweet somewhere on Twitter where somebody was like, and did you hear this, T? So you do have to watch out for the streets of Twitter because sometimes people just make things up. And then
you gotta check your source. You gotta check your source.
That's why we're here.
Exactly, right? That's why we're here. But we'll see it all play out on Twitter, I'll tell you that.